Well, hello everyone. It's the Minnesota Cash Kitten back today because it is new ticket time here in Minnesota. And I picked up all of the brand new tickets for the month of June. So let's see, what do we have here? I've got one of the $3 Minnesota Lottery bonus game bingo. Looks like you get a little bonus game there. And then I picked up 3 of the $5 Back to the Future tickets. We have one of the $10 luxury crosswords, which I have taken the liberty to scratch most of. And then we'll finish that off together. It's just kind of a long horizontal ticket and it's not easy to film. Anyway, and lastly, the $20 Minnesota Lottery Platinum Payout. So there we go. Let's get started here. Let's see what we have with this bingo game. Kind of a curly ticket. All right, I think that's probably about where we need to be. I hope we don't get too much glare. So let's see, what do we have here? We have ticket number 99, and it's your typical bonus game where you need to complete a line by scratching off your caller's card and finding the corresponding letter number combinations up in these little cards. You have 4 cards plus the bonus game to play, and you can see the different prize structures for each. So for example, on game number 2, if you get 5 lines, you'll win $5, and if you get 4 corners, $50, and if you make an X, that's $200, and so forth. Let's get going. I'm going to try to, let's see if we can get a little better lighting here. I wish this ticket wasn't so curly. All right, let's see what we get. Let's try these 2 at a time. Actually, let's do that 3 at a time. Might save us a little time. Okay. O68, G55, and G58. 55, 58. And what do we have here? 58, 55, and 68. Any 68s? 1. And then do we have any up here? Yes, we have 1. All right, so we're just looking for the number, not necessarily a letter, but the number. And okay, here we go. Of course, I will check these before I go to cash them, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, we're looking for a 12, a 16. All right, and 1 there, and we don't have, what's the other one? 23. All righty, I think that's it. Next 3. We've got a 63, a 15, and a 61. 15, 15, 15. 61 and 63 right next to each other. 63, whoops, scratched a little too much there. 61 and 63. All right, the next 3 are, we've got a 42, sorry about the focus here, 42, 6, and a 10. Let's see if we can find the 10 and the 6 here over in the B column. 10. All right, and then what's the other one? A 42. Nothing up top. 42, 42, and 42. Wow, all 4 puzzles. Cool. All right. Yeah, we just have a little highlight here, so it's a little glary. Next 3. 26. We have that. So if we were to get a 4 up here, we would win $1,000. Yoo-hoo! Wouldn't that be amazing? I would love that. All right, what are we looking for? A 26. And then a 66 and a 62. Oh, good, because we scratched a little of that. Ooh, look at that. Dangerously close. If we get a 70 on card number 3, we will win $10. All right, what are we looking for? 66 and a 62. Okay. Now we'll go 2 at a time here. 17 and a 39. and a 39. Doesn't look like we have either up top. 38 and a 44. We've got the 38 up here. 38. Looking for a 43 on that one. Here we've got a 44. Alrighty, no other 44s. Next two. 52 and 40. Let's see. Nothing up top. There's a 40. No 52. No 40. No 52. No 40 and no 52. All right. 24 and 56. Nothing up top. There's the 56. No 24. No 56. And 56. And 24. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, hands getting tired. Last two letters. All right. A 53 and a 49. So nothing up top. 53. 53 and 49. Get that free spot there. All right, it looks like this one is not a winner, but it's always fun giving the bingos a try. So let's move on here. Okay, and we have these Back to the Future tickets. I have tickets number 93, 94, 95. If I could just get some focus, it'd be amazing. And let's see, it has a bonus where if you reveal an 88 miles an hour, you get $88 automatically. It is a second chance drawing ticket, so if you don't win, you can enter into that drawing to see if you win. And then all you need to do is match your numbers to any of the time machine numbers to win the prize, reveal a clock to win 5 times the prize, or find that bolt to win all 20. Let's do it today. Overall winning odds on this are 1 in 3.76. Okay, let's start with this bonus, see if we get the 88. Nope, we got a piggy. All right, time machine numbers are 11, 2, 49, and a 42. Very curly. All right, here we go. 31, 27, 44, a 2, a 2, a 2. We got a win right there. Look at that. Straight out the gate. And a 13. 29, nope. 10, 34, nope. Don't want to scratch that prize. A 6 and a 35. So again, we're looking for 2, 11, 42, and 49. 32, 14, 23, 50, 41. All right, 2 more rows. 22, a 3, a 1, 19, and a 25. All righty, so just one win on this ticket. Let's go ahead and zoom in. We'll just do these as we go. Let's see what we get under this 2. And that looks like a nice little $5 break even. Alrighty, we are on the board with $5 hairs. Let's move on to ticket number 94. I think that's probably a good spot. Alrighty, looking for that 88 in the bonus. We got a ladybug. All right, lots of 40s. So on this one, the winning numbers are 24, 42, 48, and 49. See if we can find these. There's a 45. I'm going to try to scratch this way. They're kind of dry. Oof. Let's try that again. All right. And it doesn't look like we have any of the numbers that we need there. Next line. 12, 36, 13, 11. Oh my goodness, we got a back-to-back. There's a 24. All right, there and right there. So we do have 2 wins on the Back to the Future. Yippee skippity doo in the final row. Come from this way. Sorry, I'm kind of all, oh. All right, yikes, what a mess. All right, so we got matching 24s. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that one, see what we get. Oh, well, isn't that lovely? 25. Yikes, that's good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Love that. All right, and then the final Back to the Future ticket, looking for that bonus. Got a clover. Time machine numbers are 33, 29, 44, and a 37. All right, let's see if we get it. I'm going to try the scrapey thing again. All right, nothing there. Again, we need a 29, 33, 37, or 44, or a combination, or maybe one of those beautiful symbols. All right. And nothing there. Close, but nothing yet. Next row. 1, 2, 41. Nope. A 9 and a 22. All right, let's get focus. And the last row. Oof. 42. Nope. 17. 16, a 6, and a 14. All right, so that one, oops, sorry, that's kind of messy. That one will go into the second chance drawing. Okay. Moving right along. Now, like I said, I did complete most of this. I do have 4 letters yet to scratch. And of course, we have 2 puzzles, some bonus spots here where if you reveal a money bag symbol, can we get focus? You'll get $100 instantly. Plus, there are 2 bonus prizes. In this top bonus word, I only need an O to win. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. So far, we have 2 words on this puzzle, lad and dull. And I don't think we have any on the first puzzle. There is the prize structure. If you get 10 words, you win 200 grand, which is the top prize. Overall winning odds are 1 in 3.26. All right, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. And we'll get these last few letters. All right, a C. Do we have any C's? All right, we got our first word in the first puzzle. That is the word ache. Got a C up here in the bonus word. All we need is 1 more down here to win a prize. All right, that's it for the C's. An X. No X's on this side, but we do have one in textbook. Oh, if we get a Y or an I or an O or an R or a T, we'll win. We'll win bigly. All right, next. A Q. Oh, I thought it was an O. No Q's in the first puzzle, and I don't think that there are any in the second. A P. All right, looks like we have our second word in the first puzzle. That is the word peg. Do we have any P's in the second puzzle? No, we do not. All right, last letter. Oh, that was the last letter. Huh. Well, there you go. That one did not win. But, well, let's see. Maybe it did. I forgot these bonus spots over here. By the way, this is ticket number 11. We're looking for a money bag. Let's find it. Stack of cash and a piggy bank. All right, nothing on the $10. So let's move on to the final ticket, the platinum payout, ticket number 2. Looks like we have 2 games where you can win up to $500,000. In game 1, you need to match your symbols to any of the winning symbols to win the prize. Reveal a star to win the prize. Find a clover to get $100 instantly, or a 5x to multiply. And then in puzzle 2 or game 2, it is match any of your winning numbers to to your numbers. Okay. Find a horseshoe to win the prize. Find a gem to win 250 instantly. Nice. Or reveal that 10x. Wow-y. What do we have here? Overall winning odds are 1 in 3.0. I am going to move my camera up a little bit so I can cue this a little bit better. Oh. All right. I think that's good. Whoa. Too much. Let's give that a shot. All right. Winning symbols are... I thought that was a toaster. It's a wallet, a piggy, a flower, not the, there's the bag we were looking for in the last ticket, watermelon, bar, bag, daisy, piggy bank, and a wallet. Ladybug, crown, bell, dice, and a chip. Oh, I really hope I get a little something on this ticket. Diamond, bolt, was that anything? No, that's a different ticket. Sun, apple, and crossed fingers. A key, a chest, lamp, moon, and a heart. So no win in the top part of the ticket. So we'll move on here to the winning numbers portion. Ticket number 2. Winning numbers are a 3, 4, 27, 1, 23, and a 7. All right, let's get it. 11, 30, no 30s. A 3. Oh my goodness, we got a 3. Thank goodness. Woo! Whew! We got something. That is a good thing. 26 and a 16. 19. Will we find anything else? 20. A 5. 9. And a 12. Oh, everything's moving. Last row. 22. 29. A 13. These are really greasy. 14 and a 2. All right. Well, we did get a win with that matching a 3 right there. So let's zooma if we can and see what we get. All right. Under the 3. 20 bucks. We'll take it. So there you go. Platinum payout, Back to the Future, were the big winners. Let's see. We've got 25 there. Wow. Another 5 here. Kind of. Oh, anyway, you get the picture. Platinum payout and Back to the Future for the win. So there you have it. Thank you all again for stopping by. Please press like and have yourself a fabulous day. Bye.